Welcome back. This is going to be our first video in a series of combatives videos. We're going to start simple and move up. One quick note before we get these rolling. A lot of times on YouTube or video channels all over the country and different mediums, you see a lot of different combatives techniques, fighting techniques, things like this. And the word simple comes into it a lot. That word does not exist in my vocabulary in regards to combatives. While technically, mechanically, it is easy to do, to say the entire process is simple really diminishes it because it takes a lot of practice to get good at it. If you're working with a buddy, I'm sure you can do it. But our goal is for you to be able to perform these techniques at pace, under stress. So please, at no point in time, just pay any combatives technique, paint it as simple, because it can be a lot more difficult than you imagine. Now, we will start simple. What I mean by that, these are very commonplace type setups. These are not elaborate techniques. These are one-step type techniques. Joining me today, Jay Fern, longtime student and thankful volunteer for what we're about to do today. We're going to start from an easy attack and an easy defense, and that is working against a simple push on the chest. Jay's going to give me a shove right here, and we're going to deal with this. Now, quick note on this. There's a lot of fluff out there about when can you defend yourself. You defend yourself whenever you feel like you're in jeopardy, whenever you feel like you're in physical danger. The whole idea that he has to hit me first, hogwash. I'm not an attorney, go talk to him. But I tell you what, if somebody's 6'9", 350 pounds with a death look in their face says, I want to kick your butt, they haven't done anything yet, you better plan on them trying to kick your butt. Now, I would probably act first. So Jay's pushing me. Don't think, well, he's just pushing me. Okay, he's not touching me to show me how much he cares. He's setting me up probably for a strike. So as he comes in, as again with all my combatives techniques, is as he pushes, I'm going to blend with it just slightly. Don't get into this big shoving match. Okay, if this cat pays for the Cardinals or for the Raiders or something, and he shoves me, he's going to knock me back to the wall, even with my petite, slender figure. So he's going to shove me. I need to blend slightly. And as I do, I look for targets of opportunity. The first one I'll look at is right here on the inside of the forearm, right on the meaty side, right on the side of that meat right there. I'm going to strike down into this. I use a principle called defanging the snake. I'm going to start to destroy this arm a little bit. Now, of course, there's follow-up to this, because you're never just going to hit him and say, there you go. But let's start it easy. So as Jay comes in, I blend with it just slightly. I'm going to raise my hand, and I'm going to use this knuckle right here. Boom! I'm going to strike down into it. What it does is causes nerve dysfunction and muscle dysfunction in the arm. Loses a lot of the strength, and it begins to break him down. Brings his head down to a point where it says, please punch me in the head. So as he comes in, I blend a little bit, strike it down, and look at that. He's begging me to strike him in the head. Okay, we'll get to that in a moment. One more time, let's do it super Tai Chi speed. So as he's here, once again, I blend with this. Hand comes up, small hand. Don't drop this thing from the moon, because you're going to miss. I come here, strike right on the muscle, boom. Now I have a follow-up technique. Okay. Once again, though, before we get to follow-up, before you can get to the more advanced type things, you need to get there. Okay? When I strike this, I strike heavy. Don't bounce off of it. I'm not punching him. He's entirely too tough for me to do that. I need to drop my entire body, boom, into that. And when you do that, his eyes water like that. It's a good technique. Okay. Last time, nice and heavy, strike down into it with a hammer fist. Whatever technique, whatever tool works best for you. As I said, I use that knuckle. Traditional karate, I'd never do that. I would never do that. Why? Because you run the chance of breaking it. Not in this scenario. Soft tissue, hard target. Right there. Okay. Pretty straight to the point. Grab yourself a friend you care about and try to beat the crap out of each other. Do so safely. I don't say that lightly. It's important that you practice sanely, and if at all possible, get yourself an instructor. We have courses here in the United States. I've got a division in Europe, Force Officers in Europe with Gunther Pfeiffer. Fantastic place to train. So seek out professional training and learn how to do this right. So until you see in the classroom or see on the range, stay safe and stay in the fight.